Well, I've been proven right. If you consider many other people agreeing with your opinion being proven right, then I guess I'm right. And if you don't consider that being proved right, then I guess I'm wrong. And that Battlefield 6 is Battle Mid 6. As you can see, we're sitting at mixed reviews, which I don't think the game was at mixed when it first launched. I think it was positive. I just want to talk about this. Last time I'm going to be talking about Battlefield. I'm just stating this because I did make multiple videos. I have one of my videos that's public, I think, talking about Battlefield 6 being mediocre. And yeah, like, again, it's not a bad game. I wouldn't consider it negatively reviewed, but it does deserve more of a mixed. I'm surprised it's even at 63%, to be honest. That's kind of lower, but not that it doesn't deserve the name Battlefield, but Battlefield 6, to me, when I see the name Battlefield 6, immediately my mindset goes Battlefield if you mashed in Call of Duty. Like, it feels like it's trying too hard to be Call of Duty. It's a weird area, you know, it's kind of hard to describe what exactly I dislike about Battlefield 6. Now, I can obviously be like, okay, well, the maps are too small, or this, you know, this weapon doesn't do enough damage. This weapon does too much damage. This weapon has too much kick. The bloom's too bad. It feels more like Call of Duty than it does a Battlefield game. I mean, and it's weird because I've gone into game chat, and I'll be like, yeah, this, like, guys, like, this game kind of mid. Wish I didn't spend $70. And then everybody in the game chat will just be like, you're fucking wrong, bro. You know, you're mad cause bad, or skill issue. That's what I get. Everybody's like, skill issue. I'm like, bro, there are so many games that I am abysmal dog shit at that I still enjoy daily. I can drop into a Battlefield 6 lobby. The problem with a bad game is that even when you do good, it's still not fun. Where is everything, you know? Oh, you could, but thankfully they have it so you can buy a battle pass and, you know, pay. Like, look at all the microtransactions for this game. This is $112 worth of microtransactions for a $70 game. Everybody was singing the praises of Battlefield 6 because the game wasn't broken on launch. A game that isn't broken on launch doesn't mean the game is good. There is a stark difference between a good video game and a game that isn't literally unplayable. Red Sec Battle Royale mode is dog shit. It is basically Warzone with destructible environments. Cool. Who asked for that? Nobody asked for this. Nobody wants it. When I play Battlefield, I want to play Battlefield. When I play Call of Duty, I don't even want to play a Battle Royale. It's like they're trying to steal people from Warzone, but the Warzone people, like, they don't care how, but, like, the people that play Warzone, they're fucking playing Warzone. Does it look like they care if there's a you can release the greatest video game, the greatest FPS game ever created, and have a Battle Royale mode for that FPS game, and Warzone players still wouldn't play it because they're troglodyte Warzone players. You're not stealing anybody from Warzone. Those people are playing Warzone. They're already fucking brain dead. Jokes aside, it's not really a joke, it's true. You know, it's just how, you know, Warzone players are. Average COD community, they just don't give a fuck enough, which I don't blame them. I bought this game because I wanted something that was going to be good. I played the beta, and the beta wasn't broken, but I had my problems with the beta, and I made a video and I talked about it. And everybody was like, you're wrong. Not in the video, but just everybody in lobbies was like, nah, this game is actually good. This is a fucking amazing game. All these YouTubers were hyping this shit up, and it's mid. It's mid as fuck. This is Battle Mid 6. Like, I spent $70 on this. I spent $70 on Borderlands 4, and I got infinitely more time played out of Battlefield or Borderlands 4 than I did this game. Borderlands 4, I somewhat regret spending $70 on because the game went on sale a month after it released. Battlefield 6, I regret spending $70 on because the game just fucking sucks. And every time I get on the game, people are like, why are you playing the game if you don't like it? Because what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I want to like the game is the problem. I jump on the game and I try to play it here and there because I want to enjoy it. Sometimes games just take a little bit of time to really get into and to enjoy. Battlefield 6, where'd it go? Battlefield 6 is just boring most of the time. I don't even want to say it's boring. It's just if it almost feels like it's made by an indie studio who said, hey, let's like try to make our own version of Call of Duty, but with like larger scale warfare, but not exactly like COD. We like it's like an indie studio said, we like Call of Duty and we like Battlefield. Let's get the best of both worlds. And then they dropped a game. It's like eating a meal that you've always eaten, but it's cooked differently this time, and the seasoning is different, and like there's a couple things missing from it. Things aren't, that the meal isn't exactly the same. You're like, oh, hold on, this ain't right. This ain't right. There's a good way to make this meal, and you didn't make it right. Like, you made it in a weird way with things missing. Like, where's the lettuce? There's no onions on it, no cheese. There's like barely any salt. There's no pepper. What is happening here? The bread is completely different. Whole wheat bread. What is this? Where's the good buns? Like, that's what it feels like. It's like, okay, like, this is the meal that I ordered, but it wasn't prepared properly. That's a great way to describe it. It's the meal that I ordered, but it wasn't prepared the way I expected it to be. But again, this is an EA game, so who would have guessed? This should have been so much better, and it's just like, I'm done.